Hello, internet peoples, and welcome to Is the New Maps Any Good? The first map in this clip is Operation Firestorm, and as all the other maps in the Second Assault expansion, it's a remake from a map in Battlefield 3. This was one of the most popular maps in Battlefield 3, and that's why it made it over to Battlefield 4. It is based around a large oil refinery with lots of pipelines and plenty of places to hide. The rest of the map is a large desert with some buildings and fires everywhere. From my own experience, this is the map I like the least of the new maps, and my feeling is that there is too many vehicles, making infantry combat quite hard, even if you choose the engineer class. This map is the home of the Eagle's Nest assignment, so if you want to unlock the Ghoul sniper rifle, this is the place to go. If you're really into vehicle combat, or if you like to snipe at extreme ranges, this is still a good map for you. As you can snipe from this tower here, or from some of the many buildings, the many construction towers, or from the mountains far off in the distance. It has some nice infantry combat too, if you run up to all these buildings, but you will probably get tanked. It's usually like 4 tanks fighting at the same time, and it's the same if you are in a tank. You have to meet more than 1 tank at the same time, and it's quite hard. If you plan to fly helicopters or airplanes, watch out for the anti-aircraft guns. Both sides has one, and as the map is so open, you have nowhere to hide, so you usually get shot down quite fast. Otherwise, the aesthetics of the map is really nice. You have the smoke, everything is burning, and combat is usually quite intense. So, let's go over to the next map, that is Caspian Border. So, the Caspian Border. As the other maps, this is a remake of a Battlefield 3 map. What's really nice about this map is that it's set in another time of the year than the old map was. The BF3 map was a summer map, and this is a fall map. So all the trees are yellow and red, and the visuals are quite nice. You also have a large wall splitting the landscape, and you will find a lot of old blown up tanks and other debris spread around. In the middle of the map you have a large TV tower that is part of the Levolution and can be blown up by starting a countdown in the basement under the tower. Worth of note though is that you can cancel the countdown if you want. The wall has inbuilt watchtowers that you can use as sniper points. Watch out though, as they can be taken down by tanks and rockets. There is plenty of vehicles, but my feeling is that you are better off as infantry on this map than on the Firestorm, because there is more infantry combat going on in the middle of the map, often centered around the TV tower. There is plenty of vehicles around. You can use tanks, you can use jeeps, and you have both teams have helicopters, you have airplanes, you have the anti-aircraft guns, and as you see, there is holes in the wall, and you have 2 crossings, so one in the back and one here, and the visuals are really nice. You have the dead stop assignment on this map, and you have the fire starter assignment. So if you want to have one of those, this is the map to do it on. So let's go over to Gulf of Oman, shall we? The third map going through our filter today is the Gulf of Oman map. This map is remade from the same map in Battlefield 3, and the Battlefield 3 map is actually a remake from Battlefield 2 that came out back in 2005. This is one of the fan favorites that DICE redid for this game, and this map has stuck with the series for a long time, so my guess is that all of you like it. Well, I do too, as there is plenty of places to hide, and the weather effect with the sandstorm looks amazing. So the layout for this map is a large open map based around vehicle combat. The US team starts at sea and the Russians start inland. This map is also home to the assignment Dust Devil, so if you want to unlock the M60 support weapon, it's here you do it. If you like the old version of this map, there is nothing that is going to disappoint you about the new version, as the aesthetics are upgraded and it's a really nice map to look at. There is lots of vehicles. You have anti-aircraft guns, you have airplanes, you have helicopters, and you have a lot of tanks. In this clip behind me, it's the small conquest map, so there's not a lot of vehicles, but you should do it on the large map to get the scale of it all. So let's go to the last map, the Metro map. So the Operation Metro map. If you like infantry combat, this is the map for you. Plays a lot like Operation Locker, but with more choke points and less choices for flanking maneuvers. This is also a remake of an old map from BF4, and you will see that all the trains are destroyed from the beginning. At the choke points on this map, the combat gets really fierce, and most map ends in a stalemate where none of the teams manage to get through the defense of the others. When it does happen though, this is a fun map and it can sway back and forth if you are lucky. I usually join a map where explosive grenades are forbidden, as this makes this map so much more intense and chance for a swaying round are greater. This map is also home to the express train assignment that most people have a hard time unlocking. So the aesthetic of this map is really nice. It looks a lot like the old one, but all the trains are already destroyed from the beginning. All the pillars can be destroyed and the roof can fall down in some places. And you have this echo on all the sounds. So let's listen to this firefight in the distance. It's really, really intense. So, do I think these maps are worth buying? Well, if you already played them in Battlefield 3 and you like them, sure, buy them. If you haven't played them before, they don't add all that much. I like the Metro map, I like the Caspian Border, because it's really well made. And if you need the new weapons, buy them. Otherwise, I really don't recommend them.